Hey guys, this is my Commencal AMV4 2016 in the purple edition. This is a size medium frame. I'll link in the description below for all the size measurements and stuff like that, so that you can take a look at the spec on it, and so that you can see better if it would fit you. The bikes, I'll just say as a starting point, it's a pretty long bike, and it likes a heavy hand. It likes being taken really fast down trails. It doesn't like going slow because it's so long. It often gets like a little bit messy when it's like going real slow, so you have to it just begs you to go fast. Like, it just wants you to go really fast, which is cool, and it's the kind of riding I like to do. It tends to have I say it's long, but in the bike park in berms it feels pretty much at home. I think just because the rear end is pretty short, the front end is kind of long, the rear end isn't so much. It does definitely whip around those corners quick. And we're gonna get right down to business. We'll start with my handlebars and my stem. So I have a 50 millimeter Spank Uzi stem. It's a little bit long. I like a little bit more reach to get over the bike a little bit. I have a Renthal Fat Bar 780 millimeter handlebars. They're 31.8 millimeter thickness, so that doesn't really matter, but yeah. I have them paired with a Guide R brake and a Renthal medium compound grip, which is the gray one. I like them because they grip well and I don't have to replace them all the time. I have below that, I have a matchmaker system that allows me to have a SRAM GX 11-speed mechanism below my guides, and then on the other side I have a matchmaker system that puts my RockShox Reverb Stealth on there as well. Everything is internally routed on this bike, which is really neat, and it keeps everything clean. I'll go into my suspension. My front shock, I run it really stiff. I have about 11% sag. I run it about 11% sag at 69 to 71 psi, depending on the conditions, with 1 click of compression dampening and about 4 clicks of rebound dampening. And I have 3 bottomless tokens in it. In the rear shock, kind of a similar story, super stiff, low rebound kind of idea. I have 200 to 195 to 200 psi in there. I run it fully open all the time. It's about 26 to 27% sag, which is good for grip, and I have it only about 6 rebound clicks in, which is pretty light, or I think it's pretty medium, to be honest. And I'll just go into my drivetrain. So for my drivetrain, I have E13 TRS crankset and E13 TRS Plus guide, X1 chain, just nice and stiff, doesn't break. I had problems with that earlier in the year. Matched to an GX rear cassette 11-speed with the 42 tooth and the mechanism as well. I have for my rear wheel and my front wheel, I have LG1 race, not the carbon version, the aluminum version rims with Ride Alpha hubs. So they're really strong. I just built them a couple days ago. They feel really good, really stiff, really fast. For tires, I have my Minion DHR tires. I run the double compound. They're kind of hard, but not the downhill version. They're really good. I just ran them at a super rocky location here in the East Coast called Killington Mountain, and they didn't do anything, and that was race conditions, so that was super sick. They grip really well over wet rocks and roots, but they roll really fast in the dry. They're actually a dry tire, so they're kind of good. And they're light, so they improve my acceleration. My front is a Maxxis Shorty. It's got the 3C Max grip with the DH casing. And it just, it doesn't roll very fast, but it gets an amazing amount of grip. The 3C Max gets like tons of grip. It's insane. Rotors, I have 2 or 3 up front, 180 rear, which is good stopping power. I think that's about it. I have a Reverb Stealth. I kind of talked about it, a Ride Alpha seat, which is kind of hard, but it's fine. Yeah, bottom bracket C13, headsets like just Ride Alpha. I don't know, not too much else.